Hi guys, welcome to the short video about the question how sturdy such cheap smartwatches are built. I mean, that's a normal cheap Chinese smartwatch, I think $35, something like that. Has this magnet charger, has a heart rate sensor, one button. You can just do a couple of things. There is not much. I think it has just one button. It's pretty similar to the Ocean Watch. A lot of people have bought Ocean Watch. It has just this button here. There's nothing you can do. There's no real touch screen, but still there are a couple of functions and the heart rate sensor. And the thing is, actually, I mean, it's not a Samsung, it's not an Apple, it doesn't have Gorilla Glass. It probably has some glass. It doesn't sound like plastic. If you hit it, it looks like it's somehow glass, which most of these smartwatches have. So, but the question is, how will it look when you drop it like from 3 feet, which is basically the height which you're using, or maybe 4 feet or something like that, when you just try to put on this watch like something like that. You have it like this, and you try to mount it, and then it drops on a tile floor. The question is, will it survive? Will it have damage? Will it still be able to work? So this is what I'm going to do now. So I'll drop it from about 3 feet at the beginning, and then record it and test it how it will work. So here we are. I have it now ready. It's working. It's charged. So I hold it now upside down and let it drop. Then we'll see what happens. Okay, so we can see it does definitely have some damage on the screen. Yeah, it's still working. I mean, but the focus is not working of the camera, but you can see, yeah, there is something going, but it's not fully working anymore. It's stuck on this screen, has a heavy damage here, and we can't do anything. So there was just one single drop. That's crazy. Now it starts doing something again. Yeah, it was a little bit too much. So we also drop it here to the heart rate sensor, and same way on this side to see if the heart rate sensor will survive. So let's see. Yeah, of course I want to turn it on here, and then I'll let it drop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to put it on my wrist and try to measure the heart rate again. So I've been trying again to monitor the heart rate, but you can see now it's definitely, this button here is totally gone. I can't do anything. I've been turning it off and on again, but there is nothing I can do except from turning off and turning on this watch. That's the only thing I can do. You can see it has the on the screen like a heavy damage here. It has structural damage here on the screen. It has some damage in the middle. Yeah, on the back here it doesn't have any damage here on the heart rate sensor. I think probably it didn't hit here. That's the only thing, because it probably hit on one of these corners here. But the watch display here, the screen, it got a hit, and that's actually very surprising here. That I mean, the button here, the only button which it has, it doesn't have a touchscreen. There's just a built-in sensor button underneath the screen, and not even this one works. I mean, I've seen so many smartphones with totally shattered screen and still working, and this with this very simple button here doesn't work anymore. And it looks, it's not automatically recording my heart rate, so it's basically useless. And I mean, it was anyway time to dump it into trash. So it was not charging reliable, all the functions were not really good. So I thought, yeah, The last thing which I do is just this drop test, and it showed, yeah, that it's also not really successful even with this drop test. Yeah, only 3 feet and such heavy damage. Yeah, it's really disappointing. You have to be careful. If you buy a watch, I mean smartwatch maybe for $100, sometimes if you're buying a good brand, then you can buy a screen protector even for watches. And if you are not buying one which has like Gorilla Glass 5, something like that, then you're better off buying some kind of screen protection for these watches if it's available. But for these cheap watches, it's not available usually anyway. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.